Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it. Lowry on to first, and they get the double play. Ready now, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now at the plate, Mark Canha. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mark Canha.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly up the first base line. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Marcus Semien. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. One gone. So striding in, Justin Bour. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Quentin. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Martin Prado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
On the ground to the right side. Bour is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right side hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Hechavarria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adeiny Hechavarria.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Canna has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Lowry.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes. having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton calls for it, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the fourth for the Marlins.
First
Center
delivery
fielder,
to him on the way.
Number 21.
Drilled right back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Canha ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Number 7.
Quinton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4. Martin Prado now, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In now, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chop foul to the left side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Now in the box, Adam Rosales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Standing in, Trevor Plouffe, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. For Rosales, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Rosales rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Rajay Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. They'll try it again.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Canna on the move. 1 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is ready once again. Chris Davis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a flare out to left center. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Canha will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Bohr is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And this will be fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Marcus Semien.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Rosales. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Gordon for 1. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Now to the plate, Martin Prado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Martin Prado.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Swings through the slider there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one's down to third. Rosales is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. This pitch is popped up. Kohler is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it's Mark Canha. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Stanton coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 27.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Oh, and he botches it. Yelich is digging for home. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Bour.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Stephen Vogt.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
In now, Yonder Alonso. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lined hard toward right center. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Quentin. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Standing in, Martin Prado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off.